Here are some exam hints for students from the OCR exam board, but they are just as relevant for any other exam board. You'll develop these skills during your GCSE studies, but you need to be secure in them for any A-level science subject. In a multi-stage calculation, make sure that you only round your answer at the very end. You should keep your answer in the calculator rather than typing it in at each stage. When quoting your final answer, you should always look back to the question to ensure that you are submitting your answer in the correct format, for example, to the correct number of significant figures. If you are asked to draw a line of best fit, make sure that you use a pencil. You need to choose which type of line best fits the data, such as a straight line or curve. There is no need to extend the line of best fit to the axis or origin if not appropriate. You do not need to draw the line through all of the points, but you do need to make sure that there are as many above the line as below the line. In a multi-stage calculation, you must show all of your working at each stage. The earlier incorrect answer is later used in a stage further on in the calculation in the correct way, and so the answer still gains a mark. This is known as the error being carried forward, and so the student is not penalised twice. The examiner would not have been able to award any marks at all if only the incorrect answer and no working had been shown. As well as giving answers to the correct number of decimal places or significant figures, you also need to be able to quote your answer in the correct standard form. This includes to negative powers of 10 too. When asked to give your final answer to an appropriate number of significant figures, this must be the same as the lowest number of significant figures given in the data. In this example, the mass is to 3 significant figures, but the titer value is to 4 significant figures. So when combining those two numbers in a calculation, your final answer must be to the lower number of 3 significant figures. When asked to show how you calculate a gradient, the triangle should be drawn as large as possible, as this reduces the error in the value. When reading from graphs and using values in calculations, double check that you understand what each increment or each square on the graph represents. Also, look at the scale. Are there any powers of 10 involved in the scale? You should now head over to science123.co.uk and our free stuff page and complete the accompanying worksheet.